Hello and a very warm welcome. Have you ever found yourself standing in a quiet house, the kids are grown, the career has wrapped up, and you think, what now? It's a question many of us face after 60. The world keeps spinning, but sometimes it feels like our own has slowed down, leaving a space that can feel a lot like loneliness. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone in feeling this way. Today we're going to talk about it. We're going to explore how to navigate this new chapter, not as an ending but as a brand new beginning, filled with purpose and connection. Let's start with a story. I recently spoke with a wonderful woman named Carol. For 40 years she was a dedicated nurse. Her days were a whirlwind of caring for others, managing schedules, and being Nurse Carol. When she retired, the sudden silence was deafening. I felt like a ship without a rudder, she told me. My whole identity was tied to my job. Without it, I didn't know who I was supposed to be. Carol's story hits home for so many. Retirement, while a well-deserved rest, can also feel like a loss of identity and routine, which are huge anchors in our lives. This transition is a major life event, and it's perfectly normal to feel a bit lost at sea. The key is learning to build a new ship, one designed for these new waters. So how do we start building that new ship? The first and most powerful tool is connection. We are by nature social creatures. Dr. Julianne Holt-Lunstad, a leading researcher on social connection, has shown that loneliness can be as damaging to our health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's a staggering fact, but the good news is, fostering connections is something we can actively do. It doesn't have to be about having 100 friends. It's about quality over quantity. Think about the people in your life right now. A neighbor you share a friendly wave with, a cousin you haven't spoken to in a while, a friend from an old job. Why not turn that wave into a chat over the fence, or pick up the phone and just say, "I was thinking of you"? It might feel a little awkward at first, but that small step can reopen a door. Local community centers, hobby clubs, or walking groups are also fantastic places to meet people who share your interests. The goal isn't to recreate your old social life. It's to build a new one that fits the person you are today. Now, let's talk about the heart of the matter, rediscovering your purpose. For decades, your purpose might have been your career, raising your family, or both. Now, you have the incredible opportunity to define a purpose that is purely for you. What did you love to do before life got so busy? Was it painting, gardening, playing an instrument, or maybe writing? Your passions haven't disappeared. They've just been waiting patiently. This is their time to shine. A gentleman named Robert, a retired accountant, told me he always wanted to learn woodworking. He signed up for a beginner's class at a local workshop. He said, "The first birdhouse I made was wobbly and crooked, but I felt more proud of it than any financial report I'd ever filed." Robert didn't just learn to build birdhouses. He built a new sense of accomplishment and a new community of fellow woodworkers. Your purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It just has to be yours. It's about finding that thing that makes you excited to get out of bed in the morning. A huge part of finding purpose is shifting our mindset from what we've lost to what we can give. Your life is a library of experiences, skills, and wisdom. And right now, the world needs that wisdom more than ever. Volunteering is one of the most powerful ways to combat loneliness and find meaning. Whether it's reading to children at the local library, helping out at an animal shelter, or mentoring a young person starting their career, sharing your time and talents creates a profound sense of value. You're not just filling your time, you're making a tangible difference. This act of giving connects you to your community and reminds you of your own capabilities. It's a beautiful cycle. You give support, and in return you receive a sense of purpose and connection that pushes loneliness away. Think about what you're good at. Are you a great listener? A fantastic cook? A patient teacher? There is an organization out there that is looking for exactly what you have to offer. Let's also be honest about the mental hurdles. It's easy to say, get out there, but sometimes our own thoughts are the biggest barrier. We might think, I'm too old to learn something new, or no one will want to talk to me. These are just stories we tell ourselves, and they aren't true. Lifelong learning is one of the best ways to keep your mind sharp and your spirits high. Have you ever wanted to learn a new language, understand how to use a tablet to video call your grandkids, or take an online course in history or art? The internet has opened up a universe of knowledge, much of it for free. Embracing the role of a student again is humbling and incredibly rewarding. It shows you that growth has no age limit. Every new skill you learn is a vote of confidence in yourself and your future. Remember Robert and his wobbly birdhouse? He embraced being a beginner and it changed his life. You can too. Another key is creating a new routine. When you were working, your days had a built-in structure. In retirement, you're the architect of your own schedule, which can be both freeing and daunting. Building a simple, gentle routine can provide a comforting rhythm to your days. It doesn't have to be rigid. It could be as simple as starting each morning with a walk and a cup of tea, dedicating afternoons to your new hobby, and setting aside time each week to call a friend or family member. This structure provides a sense of normalcy and control. It prevents the days from blurring together and gives you things to look forward to. Think of it as creating gentle anchors throughout your day that keep you grounded and moving forward with intention. And finally, a crucial point: be kind to yourself. There will be good days when you feel connected and energized, and there will be down days when loneliness creeps back in. That's okay, it's part of the process. On those tough days, acknowledge the feeling without letting it consume you. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a dear friend. Maybe that means putting on your favorite music, watching a comforting movie, or simply sitting in the garden and enjoying the sunshine. Healing and rediscovery aren't linear. It's a journey with ups and downs. If you feel that loneliness is becoming overwhelming and persistent, please consider reaching out to a therapist or counselor. Talking to a professional can provide you with tools and support tailored specifically to you. There is immense strength in asking for help. So, let's bring it all together. This new chapter of life after 60 isn't an epilogue, it's a whole new book waiting to be written. And you are the author. You have the power to fill its pages with new connections, rediscovered passions, and a profound sense of purpose. Start small. Pick one thing from our chat today. Maybe it's calling that old friend, looking up a local club, or just allowing yourself to dream about a hobby you've put on hold. Your journey of rediscovery starts with a single step. You have so much to offer, and the world is waiting to see what you'll do next. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this has been helpful and has offered a little bit of light. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more conversations like this. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Take care and be well.